How's it going, everybody? Landon here from Curtis Outdoors, and welcome back to another video. I'm really excited for today's episode because today we're out here on this lake doing some fishing, and now that it is fall and the weather has started to cool down a bit, a lot of these fish should have started to move up shallow. So let's start fishing and see what we can catch. Alrighty, so the main species of fish that we're going to be targeting today are panfish and bass. So the setup I have for that is my ultralight rod with 4-pound line on it, and for our lure we have a little mini trout magnet right here, right beneath the float. So let's see if we can catch any fish with this. Alright, here you go, you guys. First cast of the day. See if we can catch any fish now. Alright, so all I'm going to do to fish this little trout magnet right here is I'm going to cast it out there just like that, let it sink down, and I'm just going to give it some little twitches just like this. I've used this technique in the past and it has been very successful, so let's see if it works today. I'm seeing a lot of bluegills right up along the shore, so that's a pretty good sign. It's probably what these bigger fish are feeding on. Ooh, alright, this looks like a really good spot right here. Looks like there's a lot of cover for these fish to hide around, and it gets really deep down there too. Let's see if we can catch any fish at this spot. Oh, there we go, that's a fish. There's number one of the day right there. Did not take long to get one at this spot. It looks like we got a little bluegill. Nice. Check that out. There is fish number one of the day right there, a little bluegill. Not a big fish by any means, but it's a good start. There we go. That's a fish. There's number two of the day right there. Looks like we got another bluegill. Nice. Check that out, you guys. There is fish number two of the day on that trout magnet. Another bluegill about the same size as that last one. I love the colors on these fall fish. That is awesome. There we go. There's a fish. Finally a decent one right there. Definitely our biggest of the day. And got him, look at that. Take a look at that right there. That is fish number 3 of the day on the trout magnet. Another bluegill, a little bit better size than the past few that we've been catching. That's awesome. There we go, that's a fish. Ooh, that's a better one right there. This place is full of these guys. And got him, look at that. Love the colors on these fall bluegills. A lot of fun to catch. There we go. And yet another fish. Love the fight these guys put up on ultralight tackle. So much fun right there. That's a fish. Better fish right there. Oh no, that was a bass. He got off though. Oh, that's too bad that we lost that fish. Let's get it right back out there and hopefully we get a second chance. There we go. Another fish right there. That's probably our biggest of the day. Nice. And there he goes. Alrighty, so far today we've been fishing with this little red mini trout magnet right here, but I think I want to switch up colors. Let's see. I think I might just go with the white trout magnet right here. Let's see if we can catch anything with this. Alrighty, so we got this little white trout magnet tied on. Let's see if any fish want to go for this. There we go, that's a fish. Did not take long to get one with a white trout magnet. Nice. Check that out, first fish on the little white trout magnet. And there he goes. There we go. Oh, what is this? This is much bigger. Oh, it's a bluegill. A really nice one, too. That is by far our biggest one of the day. And got him. There we go. Finally, our first decent fish right there. Awesome. Really nice looking fish right there. And he's back. Alrighty, guys. So it seems like the bite at this spot here has started to slow down a little bit. So I think I'm going to move a little bit further down the bank to see what else we could find. I love fishing at this lake right here, especially at this time of year in the fall, because in the summertime it's full of lily pads and it's almost impossible to fish, but once fall comes around and it starts to get colder out, the lily pads die off and there's plenty of room to fish. There we go. That's a fish. There we go. Finally got another one right there. Ooh, it's a pumpkinseed this time. That's a new species for the day. Wow, take a look at that fish right there, you guys. That is a beautiful little pumpkinseed. And the way that you can tell it's a pumpkinseed and not a bluegill is because right behind their ear there, they have a little orange mark. But yeah, that's awesome. Nice little pumpkinseed. There we go. There's another one right there. Looks like a little bluegill. Wow, look at the colors on this fish. There is another little bluegill right there, but look at the colors on this little guy. It's got a really cool orange belly. Another one on that white trout magnet. Let's get him right back in the water. Oh, there we go. That's a nice fish right there. Look at that bluegill. This guy came out of nowhere and took it. That was awesome. Another nice little healthy fall bluegill right there. A lot of fun to catch an ultralight tackle. Alrighty, so I just switched the color of my mini trout magnet right here to this little olive green color right here to give it more of a natural presentation for these fish. So let's see if we can catch anything with this. Okay, so I wasn't able to catch many fish moving up the bank that way, so I just moved back to this spot right over here where we caught a bunch of fish earlier. Let's see if we can catch any more now. There we go. Oh, that's a nice fish right there. It's a really nice sized bluegill. Wow, look at that. Probably one of our biggest of the day. Well, anyways, that just about wraps it up for today's video. I know that I had a ton of fun coming out to this lake here and catching a bunch of fish on those mini trout magnets. So I hope you all enjoyed, and I will see you next time.